So you're introverted, but you just need to speak out to practice your English skills or any other languages that you're learning. How do you go about that? In this video, let's just assume that you have found a place where you can start speaking your target language. It can be a class, it could be a discussion group, it could be a group of friends that you made just to practice this target language. Whatever it is, let's just assume that you have a place to speak. But despite already finding a place where you can already speak, you just find it very hard to speak out because you're just so shy. Maybe you're introverted, maybe you're just too nervous or whatever. So in this video, I want to give you some tips on how you can overcome this. 1. Shift the focus. So one of the reasons why you're probably nervous and you're too shy to speak out is probably because you are thinking out of fear. You're thinking that people are gonna judge you, people are gonna make fun of you, people are gonna think your accent is weird, people are gonna think you're stupid, etc. The truth is, most people are too busy thinking about themselves to actually think about you. And the hard truth, which is actually a good thing for you, is that you're not special. Everyone else is going through the same process. Everyone else is also afraid to look bad. And most of the time, people are probably also afraid that you might judge them for their language skills, etc. So just shift the focus from thinking that people will think you're stupid to actually focusing on the content of your message. So the only thing that you need to focus on when you speak out is how do I deliver my message clearly so that other people can understand it. Number 2, prepare beforehand. So if you know you're gonna be in a situation where you're going to speak out, prepare. Especially if you know that you're a shy person, that you're gonna feel anxious when you speak out. I really recommend you to take some time to prepare mentally or even physically before the session starts. So let's say you found a conversation class and it starts every day at 3 p.m. So for at least a whole day or even like a couple of hours before, prepare. And how do you prepare exactly? So for every person is different. For me, in order to prepare myself to actually speak out, I'm gonna get as much input as possible. So let's say a couple of hours before or maybe the night before, I will be watching a movie in the target language, or I would even try to come up with dialogues in my head when I go about my day. Maybe I can just read a book in the language. It's up to you. And the reason why I need enough input to prepare is to warm up the mode of the target language in my head. For example, if I always go through my day in English and then I know that I'm gonna have to speak French at 3 p.m. every day, so this means that the English mode and the French mode are fighting against each other. So giving myself enough input in French is going to strengthen the French mode, and when the French mode is strengthened in my head, it's just a lot easier for me to get it out as output, to speak out. So that is how I prepare normally. And it always works. Whenever I know I'm gonna speak French and then I watch a series or a video beforehand, the French mode just comes out a lot more naturally. However, this is just my way. People usually prepare in different ways. Maybe you can give yourself a pep talk before your session, or maybe you can take a deep breath, you can meditate, you can practice, you can dance to music to feel more energized, you can exercise to make yourself feel confident. Whatever it is, you know best how you can prepare yourself to get better. Number 3, lower your expectations of yourself. So one of the reasons why you're probably nervous and you get anxious before you speak is probably because you have too high of an expectation about yourself. I need to have the perfect accent. I need to use difficult vocabulary to sound smart. I shouldn't make this kind of grammatical mistake when I speak out. So forget all of that. Giving yourself too much expectation is going to be counterproductive. I can say this with confidence because I go through this problem every single week whenever I want to record a video. Whenever I have too much expectations with myself, like I need to get it perfect on the first take, I need to be able to do this video within a 20-minute period. I should remember all of my points, and then I'm just gonna have to look at the camera all the time so that I don't have to do jump cuts in my video. So actually giving all of these expectations of myself, high expectations of myself, is actually gonna make me a lot more nervous, and then I will end up messing up the script, stumbling on my words, and yeah. So don't expect too much of yourself. Again, like I said in point number 1, focus on the message. What do you need to deliver in your message, and how can you make this as clear as possible to your target audience, to your conversational partner? This is the only expectation you need to have for yourself whenever you speak out. Other stuff, they're gonna think I'm stupid, I need to have a perfect accent, I shouldn't make grammatical mistake. That doesn't work. That's gonna make you even more nervous, and hence you're gonna paralyze when you speak out, when you put too much pressure on yourself. So those are the 3 tips that I think can help you feel a lot less nervous when you speak out. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope that it could help you a little bit. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. As usual, I will see you next week in another video. Until then, take care and bye bye.